How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, Mental Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Richard TV 91. This time I'm doing another episode of movie reviews. This time we're reviewing Highlander Endgame, aka Highlander 4. What happens in this movie, it starts off with Connor, and he is held by the Watchers in the Sanctuary. And what the Sanctuary is this place where volunteer immortals come to be pretty much held captive until the end of the gathering or whatever. And what happens is Jacob, who Connor knows from his past, shows up with his men of immortals, his team of immortals, and kill everybody except for Connor, because Jacob wants Connor and Jacob to be the last two immortals. That way Jacob could still pretty much make Connor's life a living hell, killing everybody that he loves until it's just them two left, and then Jacob plans on killing Connor. Well, what happens is, in the flashback scenes, we see why this is, because Connor is the apprentice of the priest of the McLeod family, and they're trying to burn Connor's mother alive. So Connor comes to try to save her. Connor gets captured, and his mother gets burned at the stake. But after this, Connor goes in a rage and kills the priest, and then kills Jacob afterwards whenever Jacob's trying to kill Connor for killing the priest. And this is whenever Jacob becomes an immortal. So what happens is Duncan is trying to find Connor because Connor is presumed dead. Mythos and the Watcher, I can't remember the Watcher's name, but crap, what is his name? If y'all watched the Highlander TV show, you know who I'm talking about. It's the Watcher that helps out Duncan on. His name will come back to me anyway. They find Duncan and they take Duncan to Connor's body. Come find out it's not Connor's body because Connor shows up, and then Jacob shows up, and Jacob pretty much tells Connor, me and you're gonna be the last ones, and I'm gonna make your life live hell until that happens. Well, what happens is Jacob sacrifices all of his team or whatever and takes it away from him, and then Connor tells Duncan to take his, and Connor forces Duncan to do this because they start fighting, and there's this one move that Connor shows Duncan in this movie that is unstoppable and will get you the win every time. And this is what happens, and Connor forces Duncan to do this move, and Duncan has to take Connor's head and take Connor's quickening. Then Duncan goes after Jacob and tries to use the same move on Jacob, but Jacob blocks it because he has a knife on his wrist, and then Duncan's able to defeat Jacob because an illusion of Connor shows up, because Duncan has that power now because Connor got that power in the last movie of illusion, and Duncan is able to defeat Jacob and take his quickening, and now Duncan's pretty much the strongest immortal on the planet. And other than that, that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, y'all have ever watched Highlander Endgame? What did y'all like about it? As always, Rob Burnham, awesome.